Giving all praise, honor, glory to Yahawah, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI, BAHASHAM, RACHAKWADASH, the bonus to the apostles and the elders of great millstone, and a sincere shalom to the Ackman that's out there pushing the sincerity and the truth and the sound doctrine. Really quick video. Going into a question that we had, before, right? Not really a question. It's so much. It was much more of a statement because we don't ask you Christians anything, okay? Because you don't have answers, or at least you don't have valid answers, right? But for you Christians out there, especially you black Christians, Negro Christians, because you black Christians are the absolute worst, man. A lot of you try to shy away from the law, but the thing is, what did the law tell you to do so wrong, right? Why do you still eat pork when you know? Why do you still eat pork when you know damn well you don't have to? Right? Why do you celebrate holidays knowing goddamn well that you don't have to? Just what seems to be little small things like that. You should be questioning why you consider yourself a Christian. If you claim to love the Lord, but you don't follow a damn thing the Lord tells you to do. Right? So, like I said, real quick video. I'm not going to be all day on this. 1 John chapter 5, verse 2. By this we know that we love the children of God, right? We love God, right? It says, and keep his commandments. For this is the love of God, that we keep his commandments. And his commandments are not grievous. So again, you so-called God-fearing Christians, you don't fear the Lord. You sit up there, God is a loving God, and this, that, and the other. So by you saying that, you're getting rid of the fear of the Lord, right? So the way you make somebody subject is fear, right? The way you make somebody subject is fear. It's not out of love, man, right? It's fear. And the Lord wants us to fear him, man. But you Christians are taking that away. When we tell you that the Lord is the one that tempts you, he does it through Satan. He's the one that kills, that makes alive, that wounds, that heals. He does it all. And when we read these scriptures, basic scriptures, to you Christians, you start having an exorcist. You start having an exorcism, man. And it's just like, what's the problem? You claim that you love God. So when we tell you that no, God is the one that creates good and evil, Yahawah BAHASHAM YAHAWASHI, he's the one that creates good and evil. He is a man of war, right? He's a man of war, right? He's the so-called demon-like power, if you want to call him that, because he's above demons and angels. He's just the Almighty. So my question is, well, if he's the Almighty, well, what does that mean to you? He's above evil. He's above good. He's above all of that stuff. Whatever he does is whatever he wants to do. Can you call it good? Can you call it evil? I don't know. It's whatever the Lord wants. Really, the Lord is righteous in all his works. But he's above righteousness. He's above all of this stuff. But you Christians, what you try to do is you try to put the Lord down on our level. And that you can't do that. You can't put the Most High and his Son, whom you ignorantly call Jesus Christ, on our level. You can't do that. God wouldn't do this. God wouldn't do that. Yes, that's absolutely he would. He could do whatever the hell he wants to do. He put us in this captivity. A lot of you Christians don't believe that. Hell, a lot of you Christians don't even think that slavery was pertaining to us. But whatever is whatever, man. It's a lot of BS with Christianity, right? But how do you love the Lord? That's the before you Christians get anywhere near Oh, so you believe that it's just for Israelites? Well, you need to reverse back, man. It's like, hold on, man. How do you love the Lord? How do you love God? You claim to love God. How do you love God? What exactly is love? I wonder if it'll say it in here. I'm not sure. It's just a little bit of a gamble, all right? It says agape or agape or however you say that. And up here in this I never looked it up in Hebrew, but it'll say it in Hebrew. If you had a Hebrew alphabet, you could look that up, right? Affection, goodwill, love, benevolence, brotherly love. Okay, so pretty much it's an action. It's to show, right? It's to show. It's dedication, really, right? You have to show that you love. You can't sit up there and just I believe and now I'm a God fearing Christian. Nah, man. You know what I'm saying? That's a question that a lot of you Christians will get wrong for sure. How do you love God? How do you do it? Right? Let's get Deuteronomy, no, 11, not 28, but 11 and 28. Right? Because we're in this situation that we're in now, believing in all these other gods and this, that, and the other, because well, we believing in other gods. So now we're in this hell because of that. We're in this hell because we believe that we can do whatever it is we wanted to do, right? So this is Deuteronomy 11 and 27. It says, "A blessing if ye obey the commandments of the Lord your God, which I command you this day." Right. So for all you people out there that also like celebrate separating the Old and New Testament, John 5, 1 John 5 and 3 said, "How do you love God? You keep His commandments." Well, and now I'm way back in Deuteronomy. Are you telling me they're any different? God, the Lord don't change. Lord Yahawah Shemi Shai, He don't change, man. Right? It says, "A blessing if ye obey the commandments of the Lord your God, which I command you this day." It's commandment. Let's get that word command, okay? Let's get that word command real quick, okay? To command, give charge, orders, lay charge, give charge to order, okay? So this is he's demanding, commanding us, and how do you do that? You do that through fear. You don't do that through soft love or whatever the hell you Christians claim. You know what I'm saying? When you see a commandment, when you see a commandment, that is something that you have to do. Okay? That is something that you absolutely must do. And you better do it with fear too, man. You better do it with fear and trembling. You got these Christians out there. It's okay. We all fall short of the glory. It's okay. You need to be stern when it comes to this, man. That's like absolutely not. It's not okay. When we sit up there and say, yeah, we all sin, are we saying that that's okay? No, we're not saying that that's okay. We're saying it's wicked. What we're saying is we're all still wicked. We're all still evil. We're not saying that shit is okay. We're doing our very best not to do that, man, because we understand what power the Lord is, man. Right? So when you talk about a commandment, that's not some soft shoe bullshit. No. That's like a military leader giving a command to his men under him, man. It's like you better do it or you're gonna face some serious consequences, man. You better do it with fear. You better do it with trembling, right? That comes to show you that the Lord is a man of war, man. He talks about commandments. That's a heavy word right there when it comes to this Christian BS. Not my Jesus. No, my Jesus is this that. Nah, man. And the Lord gave you a damn commandment. That's crazy. Deuteronomy 11 and 28. So up here it said a blessing if you follow the commandments of the Lord, right? But down here it says a curse. It says and a curse if you will not obey the commandments of the Lord your God. So when did this change? Because you got Christians out there saying, we're not under the law. Okay. This is what you get now. By you just saying that, shows that it says, and a curse if you will not obey the commandments of the Lord your God. By you saying that, proves this point all the way around. It says a curse. If you say anything like that, if you believe anything like that, are we saying as of right now? Because right now we're in a time of mercy. Are we saying that it's all about the law like a lot of these other Hebrew Israelite camps doing? No. All right, no. You do the very best of your ability. You're showing you're showing the Lord YAHAWASHI that you're trying, and you're not purposely just sinning. Okay, you're not purposely sinning, and that's the point of grace. That is the whole point of us being under grace, not for us to purposely sin, okay, but for us to sit up there and try the things that we can do. We are going to do, such as once again, keeping the holy days, not eating abominable foods, not committing adultery, and all these things. It is a lot of things that you can do, but it's a lot more things that you can't do. Right? You women, you Christians, y'all got women preachers, y'all got women pastors. That's not supposed to be a thing, right? It's not supposed to be a thing, and that's something that you absolutely can avoid. But it's the thing that you choose not to. And it's even getting to the point where you got a lot of Christians out there just outright saying, well, I don't care what God says. When they're cornered, when they're backed into a corner, you got Christians out there, mainly women, sitting up there saying, I don't care what God says. So what the hell are you claiming to be a Christian for? Right? It says, but turn aside out of the way which I command you this day to go after other gods which ye have not known. Okay? So, again, man, we under this curse because of this exact mindset that we're in right now. So now look at us. We're the worst creatures walking the planet right now. We are looked at as a spectacle, right? A proverb and a byword. When you think of black and you think of niggas, what comes to your mind? You tell me. What exactly comes to your mind? Right? So that's all I got on this video. Like I said, I wasn't going to try to be on all day on it. And went a little longer than I thought it was going to, but it is what it is. Spirit. Giving all praise and honor and glory to Yahawah, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI, Shalom.